Today, I want to introduce and demonstrate the Checkit Go. The Checkit Go is a tool that is used to measure the accuracy of multi-channel pipettes as well as robotic liquid handlers. Before I start the demonstration, I want to introduce you to the Checkit Go cartridge as well as the basic technology behind this tool. You will see on this side that we have a large well, which is where we will place our dye. Now you have the option of using the dye that is pre-made that we send with our Checkits, or you can get our lyophilized dye and mix it with a solution that's more reminiscent to what your samples are in. Today I want to demonstrate that. I have 5% glycerol in here, and we are going to take 4 mils of our glycerol and we are going to mix that with the lyophilized dye. So now that the glycerol is in there, I am just going to mix it up, and you will see that it immediately turned red. And now that that is mixed, I will add in my remaining 3 mils of glycerol. Now you have a sample dye that is more reminiscent of the viscosity of your actual samples. On this side of the Checkit, you will see that we have 8 individual dye wells. After our instrument is done pipetting into these wells, we will flip up the tabs so that the dye is able to make contact with the end of the capillaries. Now, through capillary action, the dye will move up the Checkit, and it should stop on the line that your pipette or your robotic liquid handler was supposed to dispense. This will indicate that your instrument is in calibration. Our first step of this demonstration is going to be placing our Checkit Go onto our robot. We are going to be placing it into the plate holder. Our Checkit Go has the same dimensions as any standard well plate. Here I have a 96 well plate to show you how comparable they are. Our next step is going to be placing the dye so that it can be pipetted by our robotic liquid handler. You have the option of either using the large dye well that we have over here, or in this demonstration, we are going to be placing our dye into a 96 well plate. Our next step is going to be pressing start on our robotic liquid handler. This is going to be dependent on your exact model and how you need to program it. As you can see, our robot is now pipetting the specified volume that we set it to pipette, and it is now dispensing it into the 8 individual wells. Lastly, we now have to flip up the well so that the dye can make contact with the end of the capillary. You have the option of either doing this by hand, which we are going to be demonstrating today, or programming your liquid handler to do this automatically. The speed and force that we recommend flipping the tab is about the same as you would do with the light switch. You will see that the dye flowed right to the 50 microliter mark, which was the amount that we had our robot dispense, meaning that our robot is in calibration. When reading your Checkit Go, it's important that we leave the cartridge flat on the surface, as picking it up can cause the dye to move and will skew your results. The Checkit Go is an inexpensive tool that allows you to measure the accuracy of your instruments before you lose precious samples or waste expensive reagents. Unlike other methods that are used to check the accuracy, such as colorimetric or gravimetric, the Checkit Go uses capillary technology and is measuring your samples directly. As well as this, the Checkit Go doesn't require any additional training or expensive equipment. Finally, the Checkit Go is going to use the actual solution that you're using in your experiments rather than water or a mock solution made somewhere else.